Okay, so the original audio for the unboxing was not recorded. So here we are with the Strelnikov. Just got them in the mail. This one has some very cool symbols on there. This one is a giant bass. Super big. It's about as long as my hand. Seeing good levels of polish. Very decent gaps. Very bassy. There are some of these others here. Well, some of these more affordable options. So the gaps on some of them are not as tight as in the other two models we previously seen. Let's go ahead, let's get an ear on these. Okay, in the meantime, I went ahead and sanitized off the harps because now there's germs in the world. Must keep things clean. Anyways, and we figured out what notes these are. Very cool medallion on the front of here. Has the tree and some other interesting looking symbols. Almost recurve trigger. Seeing a nice round loop shape. Doesn't seem to be any hang up on the inward and outward. How's the sound? The gaps are decent. Not bad compression. I'd say they're on the medium side of tightness. Not super tight, but probably tight enough for good sound. And we have a mark on the back. It says, see if we'll get the camera to pick this up. It says C# VS for Vladimir Strelnikov. Not bad clarity, touch of fuzz. Picks up on the open close. Well, let's see how it does outward. Very, very good double plucking. Easy to play. Probably a fast player too. Yeah, I'd say good. Not bad. Probably more for those who are going to be in fast plucking or double plucking. Seems to lend itself well to an outward pluck. Let's try this next one. We have, this one's a C2. I think this was one of his more affordable ones. They kind of ranged in price. Gaps are okay on this one. It's marked C2. Very, very fuzzy. Pretty breathy though. Fuzzy, but I'd say that's pretty fun to play. Relatively flexible reed. Good for inward and outward playing. Let's try another one here. We have this one I believe is a D2. Has a little tail. Similar trigger shape. Gaps are a little bit tighter than the last one. Some fuzz, but like in a haunting way. Not bad. Fun to play. Easy inward, outward. Let's try another one. Here we have, this one's an E2. So the gaps are a little bit more consistent than the last one. I see that on this one there's a flare out at the end, which makes it, in my opinion, probably really tolerant of fast play. Because in anything in harps, you get the most compression at the end, so you want a little bit of relief. Same trigger shape. Cleaner, drier sound on this one. This one's an E2, I believe. Yeah, E2. I'm not a good outward player, and these are super, super easy to play outward. I'd say that's probably the audience these are aimed at, as easy inward, outward. And then we have this big giant bass. This is E1. This thing is 2/3 the length of my head. Here's my hand. I don't have small hands either. Not exceptionally large hands either, but that is a big hunk of metal. Labeled on the back E1. See how the sound is. Watered them to wet the whistle. Oh, that really, I'm really liking the way his trigger shape is for inward outward play. Yeah, that is an easy bass. Some bass don't play well inward and outward, but this one, very, very tolerant of the inward outward. Yeah, thank you so much. A big thank you to Master Strelnikov, who sent us these instruments. Very, very cool. We had some lip playable instruments that did not survive the journey here. But anyways, if you're interested in these, I'm going to put some links in the description below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. And most of all, keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled, and be good to each other. Harp out!